Shaw has coached at Three Rivers and Granville High Schools, beginning his coaching career in 1986. While at Three Rivers High School for 19 years, his teams were conference or co-champions 17 times. He is now an assistant coach at Hope College. Coach Shaw also coached in Indiana for 7 years. He will be starting his 34th year of coaching football in the fall. Coach Shaw's comments on why coach. When you coach, you can inspire, teach, model, and live the type of life lessons that are the extension of the classroom. Coach Shaw's biggest thrills in coaching: winning the 2003 Division IV state championship and coaching my son and daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Hall of Fame, Coach Scott Shaw.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the Michigan High School Football Coaches Association for this honor. It is indeed an honor to be placed among the list of people you see in your program here, that there are many great coaches and many great people in the Hall of Fame. And I just want to tell you how happy I am to be included among them and among the 13 guys up here as well. Coach Galvin and I have only got 2 kids, so I think I can remember them both. I want to start with my wife, Terry, though. Terry, please stand. Terry allowed me to coach, and I do mean allowed. She's allowed me for 33 years to do this thing that I love so much, and she couldn't be more understanding and more helpful with me in that. So thank you very much. My son Kyle and Jenny, please stand, both of you. I was fortunate enough to be able to coach Kyle. Of course, coaches' kids are always quarterbacks, and so is he. So my daughter Audrey and Jeremiah. One of my best memories in coaching and one of my best experiences in coaching was in 1986 when I got the job at Three Rivers. My daughter was about 3 months old. The next year in '87, she was able to walk, and after each game, especially home games, my wife Terry would just go to the end zone and turn her loose, and she would weeble and wobble 100 yards down the field until she found me and get to pick her up and hold her and carry her back in. And that was, there's those special things like that with your family that you know that they are part of what you do, and how appreciative I am of that. I also have had the good fortune of coaching with great coaches throughout my career. He didn't sign up, and he wasn't announced earlier as a Hall of Fame guy, but he was on my staff at Three Rivers, and he hired me at Three Rivers. But we had this unique, he was my AD and my assistant coach. So Jeff Zonik, I'd like to stand up. He was instrumental in our success in Three Rivers, and we had a great time. 2 other Three Rivers coaches here. J.J. Wagner, who's now the head coach at Three Rivers, and Jeff Opp. Go ahead, fellas, stand up. Let's see it. And the guys that have already been mentioned, but when I came to Granville, I inherited a great staff. Dave Geekus. Go ahead, there you go. Jim Barczewski. And Jack Ryan. There you go. Come on, Jack Ryan, stand up. Thank you. Jack Ryan Richardson. And Drew Engels was on that staff as well, and he's on. I coach with him now at Hope University or Hope College. So, and my present boss, Dean Krebs, at Hope College. So, I'd like to thank all of them because they've made a tremendous impact in what I do. I'd like to also thank some of the coaches that I grew up with. I grew up in a very I guess a coach's atmosphere. My dad was a coach. I was able to play basketball for Marvin Wood, who was the Hoosiers guy, not the Gene Hackman character, but the real guy. 20 years after the movie was set, but I'm not that old yet. But he was the head coach of Milan High School and won the Indiana State Championship in 1954. I've also played for Bill Dova, who in high school at Mishawaka High School, who just recently resigned or left college coaching at Washington State. So I've had some great experiences that from coaches and things to learn from them. But you know, the thing that always strikes me is that we as coaches are only as good as our kids, and those kids are they either make us good coaches or make us bad coaches. You know, I'm probably more responsible for the 66 losses on my record than I am the 189 wins. You know, I probably had more to do with those losses than I ever had to do with the wins. So yeah, there would be a lot of people that would agree with that, though. Anyway, I can't say enough about what kids and assistant coaches do and what they do for us and what they do for me. I would not be in the position that I am today without great relationships with the coaches that I've coached with. And you know, I've coached against some great coaches, and I've coached with some great coaches. And, you know, a lot of the things that we do on Friday nights. You know, one of the things that we talked at both in Three Rivers and Granville. I wonder what the rest of the world's doing tonight. You know, because this is where we're at. This is where we're fun. Our world is right here, and this is what we do. So again, I would like to thank the Michigan High School Football Coaches Association for this great honor, and thank you very much.